Okay, let's start.
Wait, is you want to leave the light as it is? Yes.
Yeah, it's fine. Light doesn't matter. People just join us for the way we look. Live.
Live.
There we are.
Your head is cut.
Cut off. That's okay?
Yeah.
Just nobody here yet. Alright, so what I do is I'll just take my phone, like you always do, and then start a watch party. So everybody can see us. See, there we are.
Oh God, yes.
Now we're going to do watch party. And then I'm going to start it in all these groups. So everybody gets a notification. Look, Samir, Jacob, Juror.
Hi Samir. Live.
Let me just turn on my volume. So that's one watch party.
Oh wait, I can hear them?
No, you can't hear
Okay.
them. No.
I don't know, for some reason I thought I heard Sam.
No, that was actually my phone.
Okay.
So then this is what I do usually for like 2 minutes. I just start all these watch parties. So you have 7 people watching, 9 people. Woo! Everybody's
Party
incoming.
hard.
And I'm going to start a watch party in Voluum affiliate marketing community right now.
Okay, that's great.
Ruben, Derek, Akash, Damien, 14 people. Okay, it's loading. Ah, okay, so you guys have to approve it for your group.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then you spam one more time. And we can do some questions as well, that might be nice.
Yes, okay.
That might be nice.
Should I introduce myself?
Yeah, I'll just do it
Hi.
after this.
Okay.
Hi people! Hi people from Facebook.
I am in Poland. Hello.
Okay, I think we're good like this.
Okay.
My phone might die. Alright guys, I'm here with Camilla
Yes.
from Volume, Zeropark, Codewise, all of that. And we're here in Krakow, Poland for
For what?
a lot of recordings, a lot of business stuff, but also for this big Halloween party, right? So I'm like the freak from Breaking Bad, mixing all the methamphetamine. And then we have
Morticia. I'm from Adam's family, but it makes much more sense when my husband is here. Gomez. Hello.
and we have Pink Panther.
Yes, we do.
So it's not only business, it's also a lot of fun. Where's your cane?
Oh, I don't have any.
Ah, he has a tail. Fair enough. All right, and then we have. Ooh, he's scary. Let me just move out of the way.
Then that is.
Called Drogo. Very scary. All right, 30 people. Damn.
Yeah.
People are excited. All right, so what we're going to do today is we'll talk a little about what we're doing here. Obviously, we flew all the way from Amsterdam to Krakow, Poland, 2-hour flight, spent 3 days here, and now we can have a little bit of a chat about what we've done,
Okay.
we're going to do,
Yes.
and why we dressed up this crazy, right? Because I have these little weird gloves, which might look a little bit scary, but they're not. And we're here to talk about affiliate marketing, not just talk shit all the time. So what did we do yesterday?
So yesterday we recorded a lot of content with Colin, and actually we are going to prepare a great guide for affiliate marketers about Black Friday. I'm sure that a lot of you are going to run campaigns for this particular day, Cyber Monday as well. You can make a lot of money in between these holidays, so we
Right.
want to help you out with that.
And make it big in Q4. So basically what we have is, well, the Black Friday is the first one coming up. You said
Cyber Monday, yeah.
And of course you have Christmas, right?
Yes.
And then not only, they work with the tracker, so they allow you for the optimization and stuff, but even on the front end side, looking at how these things are being set up by affiliates. If you could get some free support there, I don't think anybody would say like, I don't want this. So that's what we've been doing the last, days.
Yeah.
Recording, giving you this like great tutorial step by step on how to get your affiliate campaign into the green. Right?
Yeah.
So that just goes step by step. And then the other things we're doing is the push. So we have a lot of people already on a push project, which starts off November 1st. and we're queuing it up right now, looking into like Zeropark, all the internal optimization processes. So everything is ready for you guys. You guys are special, right? You guys need a little bit of a special treatment to get ahead. So we're doing that. Then we're doing, well, they don't know yet, but we're doing a little bit of a secret project, which happens in December, which is, I see everybody talking about it here, but it's not allowed. We have to keep everything silent.
Yes.
But that will be huge. So we'll announce that, and obviously we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people behind the camera. I feel like a celebrity. I always have felt like that, but now it's actually confirmed that everything is going well. So hit me with your questions.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you about Push, because as Colin said, there's this huge mastermind course in November happening with Push, and I wanted to ask you why Push is the best option for beginner affiliates. Why go Push?
All right, that's a fair question. All right, so before I ask that question, if you guys have any additional questions in regards to what we're doing here, you can just ask them in the chat. All right, fair enough. That's a good question, Ahmed. I will pick that up. If you guys have any questions, just type them and we'll pick them up here. So Push is this, well, it's trending right now, right? It's the newest, hottest thing. It came from like all the pop networks changing to Push, huge databases. And the main difference is usually we teach Facebook. So with Facebook, there's for beginners a lot of hurdles to get over, you know, payment methods, but then the bans, and then what do you want to do? Do you want a white hat, black hat? All these little struggles, and the traffic is relatively expensive, right? You have the good quality of traffic, very scalable, but that initial hurdle to get over might be a little bit much for some people. So then we started to relay our focus, even with our own media buying business, and now even with the education part. Push, crazy amount of volume, relatively cheap. So that's
what is relatively. I mean, how much budget do you need to start Push?
Let's say, I would say at least 500. Like you don't want to go in, try to build out a new traffic source with no money, because with paid traffic that doesn't make sense. You still need to do the amount of testing required. Yeah. But for Facebook, we recommend like at least double or triple that budget. So the Push has a lower barrier of entry and a lot of a less digital setup. So you don't need like the pre-landers, the bridge pages, your affiliate links. You can run direct to your affiliate offer if you have a good advertiser there. It all makes sense. So one, it's easy, relatively cheap.
Okay.
It converts really good, and then tons of volume. So as soon as you just play around with the system a little bit, you maybe spend $100, $200. You learn what you need to learn, right? Take a free 3-step training, then you learn how everything works, and you start scaling.
Okay.
And then.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
With the endless amount of volume available, then with that scalability, you're obviously building a real business and not just fucking around.
Okay, and what about verticals? I mean, are there certain angles that work better than the others, or verticals that are just way to go?
No, I would always say like stick with the low-hanging fruit. So we like Sweepstakes, but we also do like credit card trials. Cash and delivery is good. Nutra is always good. Casino, and then dating. Things like, the old school video sales letters, that's not really the right traffic source for that. You really want like an engaging advertorial or like the pattern interrupt. And I would say Sweepstakes and credit card trials, they really have that, that smart flow. So like, the affiliate hook, where it's like, yeah, you got a package, or you missed my call, call me back. And even with dating or like Sweepstakes, that all works really well.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And what about what is actually in the Push? What has more power, image or actually copy?
Ooh, that's always a discussion. Image or copy? Well, the thing is with Push, the images are relatively the same, right? So let's say I run a sweepstake campaign. We mainly go for the missed call angle or like undelivered package. So you have like all these providers like USPS, whatever they use in America, and then the symbols, right? Phone call, text message, but then the copy is always different. So then I would say the copy is the image gets your attention and the copy gets the click.
Okay.
But that's with most traffic sources. But with Push, that's the skill of an affiliate marketer, just write good copy. And if you can, then the money is yours. If you can't, cry.
Well, you can always get better, right? Or you can have someone write it for you. That's also an option.
Well, I would say practice makes perfect. So you cannot hit a home run on your first try. You could, but I doubt it. So just progress over time, make things better, and then I'm sure it will all work out.
Okay, so we know that push is working and that a lot of people are into these kind of campaigns right now, but what would you say is the difference between push today and, I don't know, a year ago?
Now it's getting more mainstream, right? So
it's harder.
No, not necessarily. There's like a combination. There's always pros and cons to every situation. So let's say it's harder because there's more competition, right? There's more affiliates running on push. The affiliates managers are pushing people into push. But the pros are the sources are getting more higher quality traffic, more security, and then more volume, right? That way. So you have different options.
More volume, yes.
More volume. So over time, like you always have the cons of having competition, but if you know you have good skills, then more competition doesn't mean lower profits.
Yeah, I mean, it depends from the competitors, right? I mean, if your competitors suck, it doesn't really matter much, right?
Right, that's it. So Jesse is saying copy is the hook. CPA is like fishing, image is the bait. Exactly.
Nice, Jesse.
Jesse knows what's up. So yeah, I don't think like even from a year ago, yeah, you have these crazy campaigns, you make like hundreds of thousands of dollars, but even if you are considering running push right now, there's so many opportunities still left. I mean, it goes into the million of clicks per day. So there's no reason why you shouldn't get started and add this to your business or just make a change because it's relatively easy.
Yeah, but okay, so we know that it's still working, but I mean, the market is changing really rapidly. So do you think that, I don't know, let's say in a year, still push is going to be, the it or not really? And if not, do you have any ideas what could be the next big thing? Yeah.
Well, they say I'm a fortune teller, but I don't know about the push. So the push thing is, what just concerns me is the web browser, the web browser update. Yeah. That makes me paranoid. That's the only thing. But the same thing with pop is like the traffic sources and the affiliates, they will always find a way to keep things going. So with the sheer amount of volume available and the amount of money that is generated in this industry, it's highly unlikely that this traffic source will disappear anytime soon. It might be delivered in a different format. I know that these companies are like looking into iOS, like what are the options, how can they work with these companies to make things happen. So I either would say that it grows bigger and bigger, but fast, or just stays how it is right now, and we just add some data sources. But I would say it's unlikely for it to disappear, because then you would have pop would be gone like 4 years ago, and it's still here in massive volumes.
No, but I kind of expect that one day we're going to wake up and the Google is going to announce that.
Then I might cry a little bit.
Only a little bit?
A little bit.
Okay, so we have push, we have great traffic source like Zeropark. And what about tracking? How is there any difference with push campaigns? I mean, if you compare it to other campaigns when it comes to tracking, analytics, optimization?
Yes, of course. But I was just looking at the different traffic sources. So when I am in Zeropark, I always use the inbuilt tracker, which now the beta feature is out, and I was looking at it. And for me, it's just a lot more clear. And then when I have volume on the other side, then you have like the complete flow, right? I hate these, well, I don't want to call them out right on this live, but I hate these ones with like the old dashboard. If you know who I am, left a small menu and then a very old dashboard. It doesn't work that well, you're running a lot of campaigns, you need the data in one overview. And if I can just select source, target, and I have everything I need to be able to optimize in the platform, and then additionally I have a tracker, then nothing can go wrong. So the rule-based optimization, that's one of my favorite things. It saves me so much time. If you have, let's say, what do we run? We have like 5 sources with like maybe even 300 targets. I'm not going to go in there, pause all the targets. It will take me like 10 hours of my day just for one campaign. And we're running 80 campaigns at a time. So the rule-based optimization just does everything for you.
Oh, that's perfect then.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't know. I'm just thinking because we talked about Zeropark, and actually I think we have a question here. Why are you wearing a raincoat? It's not a rain. Is it a raincoat?
Yeah, it is actually a raincoat, but it goes all the way down, so you guys cannot see it. I have a crazy mask, and then I have these goggles, which are in the bag over there. And this is actually a Halloween party. So we early, but we lit, and right now it's 11 a.m. And as soon as it hits, looking at him, 2 p.m., everything is gonna get crazy until 14 hours later. So that's why we're wearing gloves. That's why we look funny.
Yeah.
And I have somebody here who wants to show his face. It's a crazy Netflix guy. He looks kind of scary, but That's one. And then I have a crazy Egyptian Pope going through the view. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And then Ahmed is, do you have HTML5 as landing pages, sweepstakes to put the perfect offer? Yeah, so the sweepstakes on push, we usually just run with a 3-question pre-lender from the advertiser. And you just have to get a good relationship with the advertiser to make sure that it all works well. So that's a good question. But yeah. Oh yeah, Ellie, that's what's up. Raincoat is pretty lit. And the complete overview of what we're doing here. Look at this basin, all the crazy fish. Let me see if we have some questions for a different group.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're back?
Yes.
All right.
Hi, hello.
All right, let me ask you a question then, yeah?
Okay, oh my god.
Yeah, you ready?
No,
Because
wait.
I know all of these guys have so many questions right now, but let me hit you with a slow warm-up, yeah?
Okay, just give me a second. I just need to
Sure.
do something. I think. Wait, it's loading. And Colin needs your approval.
Oh, fair enough.
I approved you.
Great. Just in time.
Okay.
All right. So when we look at, let's talk about Zeropark for a second, okay? The traffic is huge. Where would you suggest affiliate would start?
Where?
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, push would be the right place to go, because as you said, I mean, I don't want to repeat myself and say all the great stuff about push, but actually even the features, the traffic, and the content that is created for Zeropark, it's just amazing. If you don't know how to start out with affiliate marketing with push, you can just go to Zeropark blog and check out the amazing content that they created.
Amazing content. Is it amazing because you wrote it?
No,
or?
actually, no. I just wrote content for Volume, which is also good. But yeah, but really, I mean, the guys worked really hard to make Zeropark, a platform for push. So
it's like beginner friendly as well.
Yes.
So is that the reason why the blog is so active? Because when I look at other platforms' blog, it's either one post a month or nothing. And when I'm a fan of the volume index with all the videos and stuff. And what about the overall Zeropark layout right now? Is the blog the beginner section? Is that the way to go?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the blog actually has one new post per week, more or less, and the content is not only about push. I mean, they're writing a lot about redirect as well.
Yes.
And they try to create the content that, on one hand, is going to be great for beginner affiliates. So just something that will be easy to understand, and on the other one, also have content for affiliates that are advanced and need something more. So. It's a definitely place to go.
All right, so we always have the same question, which everybody wants to know, right? As soon as you go into a new traffic source, the initial goal for an affiliate would be $100 a day in revenue. So how would you suggest they take that? So they go to the Zeropark blog. I set my favorite verticals on what might work and what might be interesting, what they can look at. Do you have any recommendation yourself?
Well,
some secret intelligence?
Unfortunately not. I mean, there is no trick. You just have to put a lot of work into it. And,
well, that's a secret by itself.
And run testing. Yeah, I mean, I
people always think there's like one dirty trick that all the secret affiliates use to blow up their campaigns.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's just you have to find quality traffic with a good offer.
Yeah, that's true. But actually, there is. I mean, I'm not so sure if I should talk about it, but there is one thing, and it's actually pretty. I mean, gold.
All right.
But it's called the 3-day rule by Colin Dijs.
Well, 3-day rule is good though. That might help you a lot. But I would say most of these people who are watching,
they know the rule.
They know the rule. Do you work on revenue share? We don't work on revenue share. At least, not with you guys. Do you have a plan to make profit from traffic that comes to a landing page like AdSense? Well, that has nothing to do with push though. That's a good idea, but that might be for a different video, right? All right.
Probably.
So then we do like the pay-per-click part with Zeropark. So I already spoke about how detailed the Zeropark dashboard is. So if you haven't seen it, the YouTube channel is full of videos where I show the dashboard, all the optimization, rule-based optimization, step by step. The question is though, where does volume come in?
Where does volume come in? Well, first thing is that we are fully integrated with Zeropark. So you whatever you need to do, you have it in a blink of an eye. So everything is connected. And oh, sorry, there is something. Okay.
Oh, I fucked up the watch party?
Yeah,
Let me
I
check.
guess.
Okay, tell me though, because I'm on my phone, but I'm not trying to be rude.
Okay.
I'm just trying to...
Multitasking.
Exactly.
Busy man.
Busy man. Which group is that?
The
It's
group
Voluum.
is right, but it says it's private and it can be only seen by the people, like...
We'll do another one for you guys.
Sure.
So this is just private. Colin Dijs, Deberoo only.
Yeah.
I feel
Wait.
honored.
Yeah. Where
Full
does-
integration.
Yes, full integration. So even when we recorded a video yesterday,
Yeah.
and Colin was talking about Volume and Zeropark, and he did this. So yes, this is exactly what happens. But where does Volume come in? So Volume is the platform that is going to tell you where you're putting your money, how you are doing it, and what to. Actually, what you can do with it to make more money. You can use it to keep track of everything that you're running right now, and you can use AI to auto optimize your campaigns. It's going to save you lots of time, and I mean it. People often say that we have AI or we have smart something, and these are just buzzwords. But in Volume, you can actually use those features to save time and make more money on the campaigns that are actually working. Yeah, that's also true.
Not
if you
manually mess up everything.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing. I remember when I was learning about Volume, because I'm a content marketer, and we had this training with Volume, and I was trying to do everything right, and it's hard when you begin as an affiliate marketer. And actually, even though I paid a lot of attention, I made some mistakes with the setup. And I didn't score any conversions, which was really sad. But we also have something for this kind of mistakes. So it's called notifications, and you can actually get it on your phone, or you are going to be able to get it on your email as well, because we're just working on it right now. And you can see if you screwed something up, how your campaigns are going,
And when you get the money.
Yes, you
Most
can.
important thing.
Yes, an email. The money arrived. Not like this, but I actually have to write a copy for the notification. So if you have any suggestions, you can just bring them on. I can consider them.
Push them all in the comments right now. So Ali asked a good question.
Yeah.
So
but
with
no naughty stuff, okay?
you have to go through me first. I will collect all the answers. So with the 3-day rule, obviously makes sense. You have the minimum budget, right, to run a push campaign. That's fine. What you do is you just so it's 3 days, 3 conversions a day, 9 conversions, 3 times payout. When the offer requires at least $20, $10, $50, it doesn't matter. You just X that times the amount of conversions, run the campaign that way. So you just modify it a little bit to make it work, if that's clear. Ooh, is push suitable for US loan offers? It is. Payday loan, that might be interesting. Does it get approved?
Sorry, what?
Payday loan? It's like just in time?
I don't know.
Yes. I just get a very dog stare, like, yes, it gets approved. Are you in Tallinn today? If yes, let's go for a drink. I am not. I'm in Krakow, Poland right now.
Yeah, he's going for a drink with us.
Right. See you live from Malaysia. Keep it up. Thank you. Hi, Will. Will is one of our most dedicated supporters.
Hi, Will.
Oh, big shout outs. All right, so then let's say when I'm in Zeropark, I got Volume as well. So I see there's a special deal going on there in the dashboard. Now I have Zeropark, now I have Volume. What's the first thing I do?
What's the first thing you do?
Yeah.
You need an offer, right? To
fair enough.
do anything,
That makes
right?
sense.
So if you have an offer, you just need to set it up in Volume, add your offer, add your traffic source. It's actually super easy right now because we have this wizard popping out, so it's showing you how you should do everything step by step, because it can get confusing at first. And once you are done with that, you can also run a test campaign. So you can see if you set up everything right, and if there will be no mistakes. As I said before, it can be kind of painful later when you see no conversions and money is flowing, but
And
not
I would
your way.
always recommend to do that. So it was last week where I was just in a rush setting up 10 campaigns, and then I didn't check the whole flow, and what happened? $350 to a broken link, which is just like the fucking, what's it called? 404 no page. I'm looking at these guys. Is that what it called? I don't know. That's what it called. And I was like, wow, I'm getting all these clicks, yeah? So they go through the direct tracking URL, but then I see no conversions. So I'm either, who am I going to blame? The person who set it up, or I'm not getting conversions because I'm being scrubbed. Something like that. And what happened was I had to blame myself because I didn't set it up. And if I used the test campaign, this wouldn't have happened. Shame on me.
Yeah, so
trying to be smart.
Yeah, it's a good way to go. So once you set up your campaign, you just have to see how everything goes, see how the traffic is running, and test. So whatever you're doing, you just need to test. Different verticals, different angles. I mean, depending on what kind of niche you are interested in. Just go for it. And then in Volume, you can keep all your analytics in one place. So let's say that you are trying this one offer on different traffic sources, I don't know, Facebook, Google, Zeropark, let's say. So you can see everything in one place, in one dashboard. And, actually the analytics is really, really detailed. And you can see more than 20 touch points when it comes to data. So you can really, based on that, you can really optimize and test different angles and see what really works.
Get to the money. I liked how you did this with your hands, but nobody can see it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this, yeah? Let's take 5 minutes where you guys post all your questions right now, and then I would like to receive some questions about Zeropark and Volume, because now we have this expert here who can answer all your questions regarding coding. Any general questions, because we get these kind of questions. Is that something we should pick up?
I don't know. I mean, I don't.
Fair enough. Makes sense. So I'll just wait for you guys to come in with some questions. I think makes sense. So what we did so far is we got this new 3-step training. So you have to go to the afkforum.com, make your free account, log in, go to free trainings, and there's a push on Zeropark step-by-step guide on how to set up your first campaign. So as soon as you follow this strategy, it includes a sweepstakes campaign. And it's basically so simple that you should be able to set it up within at least 10 minutes, even if you haven't used Volume or Zeropark before. So you make your account in Volume, you make your account in Zeropark, then within 10 minutes you have your first campaign set up. After this first campaign is set up, it goes to review. How long does that take?
Review?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what plan you are at, but...
Oh, okay, whatever. So it goes to review fast, then it gets approved, because we know how it all works, hopefully. And then it runs. So as soon as it runs, what you will notice is you get a significant amount of clicks to your ads, because we've already shown you how it works, right? So this quality traffic goes through Volume, registers all the data, and then you will make your first conversion, hopefully, with this little small training. And that's all free. And then as soon as you see how this works, then this whole traffic source opens up, you realize all the potential, and then you never want to go back to Facebook or Google anymore.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, there's one more thing I want to say. So if any of you guys is using Volume right now or is planning to use it and has any questions, we run this Q&A session on our Volume affiliate marketing community. So every Tuesday morning, one of our guys from customer success team is running a webinar. Oh, sorry, that's not the guy.
I would love to do it though, but I'm not here.
I mean, they're like there, like that part of the office.
Okay,
yeah, more or less. And they are running this Q&A session, and they always pick up a topic that is particularly hard for our clients. So we can see in tickets that it just gets repeated a lot. And then they just talk about it. And if you would have any questions about it, you can just join them, and they would love to help you out.
There we go. So we'll ask, are all the tokens and parameters in Volume for Zeropark? Answer is yes, as it's fully integrated, right? So I think you just have to select Zeropark, and then everything is pre-set up.
Yeah.
And then on Zeropark side,
Exactly.
it just says it's fully integrated with Volume,
Yeah.
so you don't have to do anything.
No manual work.
Picks up all the tokens straight away. Does Volume offer a free trial? As far as I am aware, you can create a free account, and then you, as soon as the account is created, then you have the 2-step entry.
What? Okay, so we're not offering the trial right now, but you can check out the demo account on our page.
That's it.
Yeah, but not right now.
Okay, so no free trial, but you can create an
Right
account,
now.
and then you just have to pay, and then you
Yes.
can get in.
Yes.
But then go with the profit plan. Just pick up your SSL, get everything set up. If you need any help, there's like a whole onboarding system.
And actually, sorry to interrupt you, but Colin has this amazing deal that you can use as one of his followers, and someone is showing me like 8 deals, no? What? Yeah, it's actually really amazing because it's $88 for the profit plan. So you should
That's the
definitely
cheapest
do
one
it. Yeah.
ever.
I mean,
So-
we really like him. I mean, look at him. He's so cute and smart. So we decided to just, give him the best deal.
So you can get that. It's in all free trainings basically. Then when you don't really need a free trial anyway. It's a fun question though, but if you want to run a campaign and you run on a free trial, you're losing your data anyway. So just make that commitment, sign up to Voluum, sign up to Zeropark, run that campaign, and then you will not be disappointed anyway with the quality of the traffic. So it will all be just fine.
Yeah. But actually, it's true. I mean, it's nice to. I mean, I understand that some people want to get a free trial.
I want everything for free.
Yeah, and that's great. But nothing comes in life for free. But even if you get a trial and you have it for a week, let's say. You're not really be able to really test the platform and see how your campaigns are going and optimize them and check out all the features because it's only a few days. Sometimes you have to wait for the approval from
the
other
campaigns,
So it might turn out that you actually get a trial and you aren't really able to do anything.
Right.
So
what I like is that you have the whole Zeropark and Volume thing it integrates. That's lovely, right? That's great. But you can also just run it for anything else. So we use the account we have Facebook. And you just put in the tokens. We have a screenshot in the Facebook group where you can just enter the tokens into the tracker. It's literally copy paste kind of thing. And you can run your traffic that way. Your Google Ads affiliate, you can run Google Ads through it. Native, you have the whole DSP thing going on.
That's true.
So all this usually advanced processes are now integrated. And step by step, you see that all your needs are being fulfilled by offering these smart little tools that will help you, and that's what you get when you deal with a serious company. This tracker, when I walk around here, there's literally hundreds of people, dozens and dozens of every corner, trying to build this unique system every single day with step by step to make things better for you as an affiliate and connect both parties on both ends. Let me just see. I have to say that the guys at Volume are very helpful and fast on responding. Thanks, Will.
Oh, really? Thank you, Will.
Shout out to the support. Yeah, that's what you get. So Ahmed is saying that the trackers that have other options, like there's always pros and cons, right? So you have to look into what works for you at the end of the day. But you want to go for that like full suite solution. Anywhere you go, it's integrated and takes you hopefully to profit as fast as possible. I think this is a good roundup. You want to add something else?
Yeah, I actually do want to add one more thing. So as Colin just said, you really have to know what works for you. And I just wanted to tell you that as we said before, there's really nothing that comes for free in life. So sometimes it might appear that the solution that you are signing up for, it's so cheap and you can have it almost for free. But then it turns out that there's always hacks. Yeah, so just my advice is just to really rethink what you need. What are your goals? Are you serious about affiliate marketing? How much time do you want to spend on it? Is it something that you really want to do? And based on that, choose the right tools.
That's what I'm saying. So let me close off with a nice sales pitch. Yeah, this is what you're going to do. Yeah, you're going to go to the afkforum.com. You're going to take the 3-step training. You're going to do day 1 in 10 minutes. And then step 2, you're going to create your Volume account, and then you're going to create your Zeropark account. And through that, you'll be able to run your first campaign today, sign up for the profit plan, hook up that SSL, and then you'll be happy. And that's all we care about. At the end of the day, customer satisfaction, like sales is here, customer satisfaction is here. Sometimes we turn it around a little bit, but it's all important. We do these live videos. We just kind of help you guys answer all your questions. Shout out to Marcin. Yeah, that's the thing, changing from monthly to yearly subscriptions, getting you guys the deals. We're not going to make a big deal about it, right? As long as you guys are happy, we appreciate all the feedback. We're trying to create this perfect product, and that's all we want for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Thank all the guys here for the recording process. Thank you, Camilla, for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.